Hey, what's up guys, it's Sleechi here, back with another video, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Today we're going to be stealing content from other people. Now if you don't know about Twitter Versus, it's a series by the YouTuber Boblax, another autistic YouTuber might I add, and a very attractive one. And I thought it'd be pretty cool today if I try to make my own Twitter Versus on a situation that happened recently that I think kind of deserves that type of coverage. Now, if you don't know, this whole situation starts with a tournament called Double Down, which was hosting Smash Bros. Melee and I think even Smash Ultimate, but for right now we're focusing on Melee. This tournament was held between July 8th and July 11th, and you know, everything was going pretty smooth up until July 10th, when HungryBox tweeted, "So I definitely woke up this morning and threw up blood. I went to urgent care at 6 a.m. They said it's either COVID or a bacterial infection in my throat or uvula. Quote, it's not COVID. Anyways, I got antibiotics plus steroids via a shot in my butt. Now I gotta play loser's bracket Melee somehow." And right away we have a couple things to note here, like, why would you go to a fucking tournament if you threw up blood, right? I don't know, a lot of people will call that top player privilege, and a lot of other people will call that just plain retard. Also, steroids via a shot in my butt. Now, as you can imagine, this tweet caused a lot of controversy, because obviously we're just walking out of a pandemic, and here we have one of the top players in Smash going to a tournament after admitting that he threw up blood. And you don't even have to ask me, man, because that's just plain stupid. Like, ask anybody with common sense. They'll tell you, if you throw up blood, just fucking stay home, go to bed. You don't need to exist for that day. Regardless of this, HungryBox went on to go to top 8 of this tournament and decided at around top 8 that he was just gonna disqualify himself, right? So he goes up there, beats another player called SFAT, and then just drops out. Gonna DQ for safety. Good luck to everyone. Also escorted myself out of the venue. Now this of course also sparked a lot of reactions, because why would somebody go to top 8 and then decide to drop out? It seems kind of like a kick to the balls to whatever players were going up against HungryBox. HungryBox also later tweeted, "Also, it would be dope if SFAT got to play in top 8 and took my spot, but I don't think there's room for that now. Sorry, Zach." Also, giving Arbiter Skyward my spot in top 8 Ultimate Comms, think he's gonna do great. Now, me personally, I'm just thinking, why would you go to a tournament, get into top 8, and then finally drop out once you find out you're literally coughing up blood, dude? HungryBox literally fucked over every player he went up against, you know, after he found out that he was potentially sick. He could have just gone up there that day, say, "Hey, I'm sick, I disqualify myself, I'm not gonna go up there." And I even forgot to mention this, but he's not even wearing a mask, he's just going balls to the walls here. And a lot of people felt the same way I did, with Parappa replying here, "Critical thinking doesn't kick in until the social consequences do." Bran8bit also replied, "HungryPox in my opinion. Can't believe after 2+ years people are still being this irresponsible." Technicals also quote retweeted, "OMG, HBox was maskless? Leffen was right, praying for everyone's safety at the venue right now. I don't care if you have to wear them in a government building or on flights. This is a Smash major. Lives were at risk and I can't believe this happened. Thank God he removed himself before the authorities arrived." Then we have Secret Agent Randy Beans replying to that with, "I can't tell if the people in the replies are being sarcastic or motherfuckers really pissed that somebody had COVID and was maskless. If you go to any event you're likely to catch COVID, it's just common sense. Didn't everyone at VidCon or some shit like that get sick?" Technicals replied to that with, "He tested negative, so apparently it wasn't even COVID. He should still serve jail time though, TBH. Aubrey replied to that with, "While it's stupid of him, I wouldn't say jail time is needed." And then Technicals barked back with, "Guess you don't care about human beings and their safety like I do." Agent Randy comes back with, "You gotta be fucking trolling." And here we have an absolutely batshit insane response from Squid Jenkins. "No, you lose your streak of getting top 5 every tournament in 2022. My brother in Christ, are you fucking serious? Yeah, I know, imagine that's what you're being ass mad about. That your favorite player couldn't get top 5 in a tournament where he was sick and possibly infecting people with a fucking virus. And if you think I'm crazy for saying that, wait until the end here." Sleepy Carp replied with, "You dropped this, king." And it's a fucking thumbnail. The new Smash Bros. Killer. You have HBox pogging out in the corner. And wanna know what would be awesome though? If HBox actually made that video. Like, imagine after all of this shit went down, you see the new HBox video and it's, "I went to Double Down with COVID," and he just doesn't give a fuck. Oh my god, just goes there coughing up blood in the video, looking pale as shit, looking like Dracula. Alright, I'm getting off track. Let's get back to the replies here. Spaceship Yoshi replied with, "Dude, fuck off, you knew you were sick and still went maskless." And didn't decide to do this until Twitter backlash. Eugene replied with, is really sick, competes in tournament anyways despite risking himself and others, destroys SFAT, DQs himself, refuses to elaborate, leaves. And again with the absolutely batshit insane responses, this one being go home and rest and also think about the way you potentially put others in danger with your actions. You've deleted your earlier tweets so you're obviously aware of the implications but you cannot avoid the emotional consequence. Be better. Oh yeah, who tweeted that? Robert Lewis with the Dr. Mario profile picture. C9 Blaine responded with, the people in this thread, it's insane laughing emoji. Get better soon, Juan. As you can imagine, this was only a fraction of the tweets that I found about this initial outburst. But all of that and more led to HBox releasing another statement called Regarding Double Down. It goes without saying I did a super fuck up today, and it was incredibly selfish of me. I shouldn't think I'm above the rules. While I was convinced I didn't have COVID, it was clear I was sick in some capacity. Deciding to play or even go to the venue was a massive mistake. I'm not half-assing mask protocols anymore. Today was a necessary lesson, and I hate that it took me this long to give it proper attention. I'll be wearing masks to all future events that I go to, no exception. I'm also encouraging everyone who's reading this to do the same and follow mask protocols more seriously. Most of you already do, but for those who are haphazard about it like I was, I'm hoping this changes your actions as well. I hate just saying words and pretending that solves everything. It doesn't, so let my next actions speak for themselves. I'm sorry and I'll be better. Juan. So wait, let me get this straight. It took you thousands of people on several different tweets telling you no, you're fucking stupid, for you to realize, oh, I shouldn't go to a public event while I'm coughing up blood, and my doctors are saying I have an infection. Hey, dumbass. Mouth infections can spread, especially if you're not wearing a fucking mask. This dude is 29 years old. I am 20. What happened in the 9 years of which we were born that made you fucking forget that fact? So what do I think should happen in this situation? I'd say like a 5-month ban? I don't know, that sounds fair, right? I don't know, it's really clear that HBox put a lot of people in danger. It wasn't COVID, apparently, but he was still knowingly going to a tournament while he was sick. That's like borderline biological fucking warfare. But a lot of different people had a lot of different responses. Like CoolDavvy11 saying, I hate that you even have to apologize for this. Excuse me, what? And it's not like I'm cherry-picking specific tweets that just make HBox look bad, or more specifically his fans. This was the top tweet. If you go to this tweet right now, this is the top tweet on that tweet. So that means there was about 300 people who kind of agreed with that sentiment. Baseball Bear replied with, oh, so it was a joke. Saying this, she casually threw aside the large crab. And if you don't happen to know what this is a reference to,
what a run from him to come all the way back from losers and take that. Of course, got to give it up for Mango.
The 3-0? The
Some
3-0?
shades of the Mango of old, but HungryBox is the champion.
What is that?
Once again.
What is that? What is he holding?
I'm not sure what that is in his hand.
The Swoop replied with, can you explain the adrenaline shot in your ass? Big Schnoz replied with, steroids probably for pain. To which Swoop replied with, I've heard that one before. Secret Silvio tweeted, and doubled down, quote, a woman was assaulted, players who are sick are competing with no mask, with many others unmasked as well. People on the global ban list just walk into the venue. Who TO'd this event? This is insanity. To which Renee Zelda quote retweeted that, y'all still think Gimmer should be TOing? Lamau. It's just misstep after misstep and I'm sick of seeing it. We need leaders that'll actually do the right thing for the community. We should not be supporting those who do not. And for a bit of context, Gimmer was one of the TOs for this event. NES Cartridges tweeted, I had a dream that after Double Down, HBox made a video called The People Killer, and it's him pogging next to a virus. To which Gibbo replied to that saying, let me try to make this real quick. And done. Some dipshit tweeted, considering a banned player was at the event until people raised concerns, and HBox was playing with Deathitis and leaving it up to him if he wanted to keep playing or not, I feel like the Double Down TOs need to address some stuff, or I don't know how people will keep going to their events. The HBox thing I can kinda see of just being fucking terrified of telling a top player no, but letting Technicals just be there doing his bullshit for at least one full day is a complete failure on the part of the TO. Yeah, no, I'm kind of impartial on the whole Technicals thing. If he wasn't officially banned from that tournament, I don't really see why he couldn't go. And I think it's actually pretty funny in the VODs how they try to block him out. But I do have to agree, the TOs were probably high off their ass in the back rooms. Actually, can we get like a check of like every TO's phone? I kind of want to see their chat logs real quick. I just kind of want to see where they were at throughout the entire tournament. But I can also understand the sentiment that a lot of TOs would be shitting themselves if they told a top player like HungryBox no. But come on, grow some fucking balls. Tell him to get the fuck out of there. Tell him to go to sleep, do whatever, or he's getting fucking banned or whatever. At the end of the day, the TOs are the one behind the whole like Smash Global Elite Cabal type shit that I've been hearing about. Mars NE tweeted, HBox woke up, beat SFAT, then DQ'd like a god. What a guy. But this made Prap reply with, actually he woke up, experienced symptoms of a serious illness, walked around the venue with no mask like an absolute muppet, and only DQ'd when hundreds of people told him that he shouldn't be doing that. A 29-year-old man, by the way. What a dumbass. HefeBoy13 replied with, HBox graciously escorting himself out of the venue after giving the entire room COVID, showing a gif of Jesus Christ walking with the cross. Sabermetrics tweeted, everyone's rightfully clowning HBox, but the VGBC is super at fault here too for letting him do this in the first place. Insanely risky and stupid for everyone involved. Hope SFAT and anyone else HBox interacted with today don't get sick as a result. Saber, I'm not gonna say anything right now, but you fucking jinxed it, dog. Pipsqueak TV tweeted, you can let HBox enter your event and risk thousands of attendees, or you can ban HBox from your event and he restreams it to 20k viewers. 19Indigo tweeted, HBox remembered that the event is titled Double Down and really just said fuck it. Pikmin10 tweeted out, HBox and the VGBC making decisions based on just their own self-interests? Wow, I never would have thought, holy shit, I'm so surprised. Shock emoji. Stu the announcer tweeted out, HBox before DQing, showing a picture of Sasuke Uchiha, you know, coughing up blood. Where do y'all motherfuckers get these images? Like, do you guys just have these in your camera rolls just ready to go? Or do you just remember that one scene in Naruto like, oh yeah, he coughed up blood? And VR Nick tweeted, HungryBox after he gets eliminated at Double Down.
Good thing it was worth it. 7 bones, baby.
$7? We almost died for $7?
Gino GCC tweeted, HungryBox was walking around shirtless all day today at the venue. He tried to breastfeed me. Yo, I'ma need some of that, dog. Pat Stares at tweeted, me, huh, I wonder if Smash can have an event where there isn't some kind of scandal. HungryBox, minutes before running to loser's bracket to play in a crowd without a mask, showing a gif of a guy vomiting blood, which I actually had to like... I had to record this part like 5 separate times, dude, I can't. Alex Wayne tweeted, HungryBox securing victory in his loser's bracket match before nobly DQing himself, 2022 colorized. It's Sam you see tweeted, they're really calling him HungryPox now, huh? With a little skull emoji at the end. Joe Abunga tweeted out, can confirm HBox was throwing blood up at Double Down. Then shows an image of HBox throwing blood. He is throwing blood at Double Down, dudes. That is indeed blood. Element921 tweeted out, HBox making top 8 and instantly giving the entire crowd COVID-like. Teapot tweeted, HBox throwing up blood. I don't know, I didn't watch Double Down. Next we have a video from Rockman SSBU, HBox on his way to go play top 8 at Double Down. Lanzilla tweeted, HBox showing up to the venue with Scarlet Rot just to gatekeep SFAT out of top 8 is a Grime Hall of Fame moment. Yeah, no, it is grimy. Grimy as fuck, like the blood that he coughed up in the morning. Panda tweeted out, please fucking wear masks in a venue. No, this isn't about HBox, it's to everyone. I don't care what you think about how effective it is. If it's any bit effective and doesn't mean we don't have to drop out of tournaments, which is our livelihoods, put the goddamn things on. Twisted Rivera tweeted, HBox after shaking his opponent's hand. And as one of the final tweets Catalyst tweeted out, the amount of times HBox has taken his mask off on the main stage of mask-mandated events without so much of a slap on the wrist from the TOs is embarrassing, even more so now that he admitted to having a potentially contagious illness. Fuck HBox. Dude clearly thinks he's above the rules because he presses buttons good, and he must be right because he has yet to face any consequence for breaking them. George OD tweeted, HBox walking around the Double Down venue. Practical Task quote retweeted HungryBox's DQ tweet saying, HBox really said SFAT ain't going from top 16 to top 8 on 2 consecutive DQs, then dipped Lamau. No dude, he went to a tournament when he was coughing up blood. And the last tweet I wanted to highlight here is coming from SFAT himself, the person who HungryBox defeated right before disqualifying himself from the tournament. SFAT tweeted, tested positive for COVID, get yourself checked if you are around me. Also FYI, I don't think this is from HBox because I wouldn't be getting symptoms so soon if it was from him. Could have happened at any point over the weekend. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? The person that was coughing up blood might have been the reason you got sick. Are you not going to just factor that in as a reason? Are you fucking retarded? So yeah, clearly I'm not the biggest fan of HBox even going to this tournament while he was sick, and should have immediately just dropped out the minute that he found out he had any sort of illness. Look, I cancel entire vacations because I get a fucking cold, right? Even if you're a top player, you have to have the fucking mental bandwidth to say, I don't want to get other people sick, I should just not play in this tournament. Even if I like playing in tournaments, I should just not. Bite the bullet, go home, and fuck off. Because look what happened. Tons of people are talking about it, tons of people are angry, tons of people are joking about it, making memes, and at the end of the day, HungryBox just looks like an ass. So yeah, with that being said, let me know what you guys think about this video down in the comments down below. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share the videos around with people that you know that might, like this type of content. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and TikTok as I'll be posting more there momentarily. And with that being said, I've been Sleechi, going to fuck to sleep.